all of the love that I had for her at the end that was, I would say, being expressed in the logistics and taking care of someone, like all of that love that I was using on a daily basis, maybe it's not in like the romantic feeling that people have about love, but it's love, right? It's you're using it,
Absolutely.
all of a sudden stopped. And I didn't know what to do.
Oh, 100%. I'll say you're right, because all of a sudden you experience this new facet of life and it alters how you operate with life. And then you quote unquote
Yeah.
go back to the normal world and you're like, how do I do this? Like, I became this other person. I unlocked this other side of me. I experienced a new level of love and grief, and things in life have changed in priority now. And then it's like, oh, go back
Yeah.
to being your normal self or go back to normal life. And you're like, I don't know how to do that. It's just this weird
Yeah.
thing that my body has adapted to and my mind has adapted to. And like, how do I reintegrate, I guess?
Yeah. And it was interesting because part of me was upset because I didn't ask for this. I committed myself to her and to our life together and to having our family, which also means that I commit to this part of it as well, which I later found out. But in the beginning, I was like, I didn't want this. I didn't want to lose and there was this like anger. And I was in those months that I heard this quote, and I talk about it all the time, so you might know, but Andrew Garfield said that grief is all of the unspent love that we carry for the ones they've lost.
Oh yeah, I love those interviews he was doing after he lost his mom. He had just these beautiful ways of expressing this. Yeah.
And when he said unspent, and that was such an interesting word to me because unspent would signify that like there's a full bank account and your problem is that you're not spending the money,
Right. You can't.
right? So then I started to think, and that was when I started to write. And then I started to feel that all the love that I had that was backed up, that was, I use the example of water. Like when water is still, it gets stagnant. When water moves, it becomes clean, right?
Mm.
So what I had was stagnant water, right? I needed to make it move. So I started to write and I started to, post videos of her. And I put a big collage in our house, a whole wall, a mama wall. And